so he can take off and go, and certainly he's got a heck of an arm.
And the first
from Pittsburgh.
On 3rd and 1, Holstein is
with Coach Cade Bell this week. He says Eli could throw the ball 40 times a game, and there's another one.
Oh, and words. Met by Stephen Daly right as he received the handoff. Here's Kanate Mumpfield. Shake.
Expect to see this guy maybe carry the ball 25 times. He can catch it out of the backfield as well.
Holstein, deep shot for Kenny Johnson, and it's
Golder.
Going quickly, it's Holstein in the backfield. Quick throw goes out to Bartholomew, and he's going to try to pick up all of what last year Cade Bell said expect at least double that in 2024. Yesterday, we found out he's ruled ineligible for the entire 2024 season. Holstein is taken down in the 17. On play action, Holstein flushed out, and they have looked pretty good so far in the first quarter. That ball
by Eli Holstein.
He went 8 for 9 with 106 yards so far in this game and a touchdown. Holstein pulls it down and drags.
Bearing down on him.
Holstein lets it fly. Kenny Johnson holds.
Throw, and that's exactly what Holstein did.
Holstein quickly rushing, a special talent.
There's no doubt. I mean, he could have probably gone anywhere in the country, decides to follow his coach, Cade Bell.
Oh! Quickly out on 3rd and 7. Reed bobbling, corrals, and cannot. 80 comes in for Stephen Daly, who has to go out with the helmet issue. 4th and 5 for Holstein. Dumps it back to Reed. Has to make 2 men miss and cannot. 21 was still 10 minutes and change in the first half. Holstein with all kinds of time. Holstein under duress, tucks it, and has a first down. And set for Holstein. Goes to the end zone and connects before this game. Zips it out to Mump.
That. I think he was a surefire Walter Payton Award winner had he played the entire season.
Oh, what a catch.
The point where you are healthy, there's nothing better. There's no better feeling than that.
Holstein down to his running back, Desmond Reed.
Goodness.
Holstein quickly out wide. Holstein connects across. Quickly again. Lee again. Quickly.
75. He runs like he's about 220.
There's a throw to the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Branch. Room to run for Kent State. Branch, one man to set with Desmond Reed in the backfield. They will get.
Maybe kick a field goal before halftime.
Play action. Holstein flushed out, looking downfield and floats it out.
He ran into him at a wonderful Italian establishment last night.
Serafino.
Yeah.
Looking for poppy-legged kicker Ben Sauls. And they will pick up.
Philip Johns in there defensively.
That is a great point. Holstein to the air, finds Kanate Mumpfield. Out near. Pitt scored 3 plays later to go up 2 touchdowns. Here is Jake Overman making one man miss. Lower.
He picks the right side.
Holstein fakes, then finds a man wide open. It's Gavin Bartholomew, the tight end. Still going.
Muhammad agrees.
He's going to be feeling it tomorrow. Here's Bartholomew again after the catch.
Or in situation, because that's what Cade Bell does in his offense. They're not going to change.
That ball was batted last year. This revamped offense on full display as Holstein picks it up off the turf, floats it to the end zone. Oh. Third running back, Derek Davis, in for 3rd and 10. Holstein steps up, zips it over the middle. To the air again, and that is caught. Major point of emphasis in the offseason after they were not nearly as good last year.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, deepest number 11, 15-yard penalty
against Cameron
automatic
Olds.
first down.
To me, watching this ball game, there's no short leash on Holstein. It seems like he has the entire playbook at his disposal.
Great job there by Holstein to get that out quickly.
It was my best opportunity. Well, all of a sudden, Cade Bell comes in and says, best opportunities right here in Pittsburgh.
Holstein is swallowed up. Behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Holstein almost hit.
Nippert comes to life. They'll flip it to Bartholomew, the tight end, to the edge. Gavin Bartholomew picks. Play action, Holstein to the air. They'll fake it to Reed. Holstein, the slant incomplete. Holstein steps up. On the move. Pass is caught. That's. They'll fake it to Reed. Holstein wants it all. Post pattern is Wayne. The individual snaps. That's how fast they want to go. Holstein steps up in the pocket, fires a strike. Holstein wants to run it. Haven't seen a lot of that. The first transfer. Time for Holstein. Heaves one deep. He's got a man. It's Mumfield. Holstein's going to run it again. Over right tackle. Punt. They'll fake it to Reed. Here comes the deep ball. Mumfield trying to retreat. Much an early start for the Horns on the road. Back to live action here in Cincinnati. Screen pass.
Completion and then get momentum.
Utilizing tempo, Holstein surveys and behind. Panthers need 6. Holstein, the pump fake. Nearly at its first. And a long ways to go. Holstein in the flats.
It's hard to do.
And the on stack coming in. Iowa State. That pass. Pressure. Holstein shovels it ahead. It's in. Kicking the laces. The field goal is errant. Holstein back on the field. A pump fake and the dump off. The check down to Reed. A spin and a first down.
Clock will stop. You can clock it after that.
Holstein steps up and delivers. Bartholomew incomplete. Holstein again flush. Wants to heave one deep. Holstein will be flush. And he'll pick up the first.
Holding. Offense, number 50. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Holstein avoids the pressure. Dancing his way, still alive. Holstein floats it ahead. Cemented his status as QB1. Jump out to Derek Davis Jr. An LSU transfer himself. Play action, Holstein looking in the seat. Bearcats show pressure. Low snap, Holstein finds a way past the part of that package featuring running back, wide receiver, offensive play caller. Holstein. A lot of time left for a team that likes to go fast. Holstein's going to take off again. Plenty of real estate in front of him. Offensive play caller Cade Bell. Fake it to Davis. Sincerely is. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Holstein again. The pump fake floats it, and Davis in. Holstein again on the move, nearly.
After further review, there is no foul for targeting. Number 97 may remain in the game. The roughing the passer penalty will still be enforced half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down.
Holstein will buy a little time, dancing around in the pocket, surveys the field. And from behind, he's ripped. Second and goal. All the way back at the 17. Holstein has some real estate. Makes one defender miss, make it 2. Dropped hard. Bartholomew went in motion. Holstein looking his way, now the other. Out in the flats, pass is caught. James Franklin to put some more points on the board to come back against Bowling Green. Holstein back on the field. And on the ground makes. Approaching 13 minutes to play. Numeral 0 has it again. Reed. even in pass pro. Holstein sensing the pocket, breaking down again, dumps it off to the tight end. 7-man front for the Bearcats. Holstein's got to hurry in the flats. They'll tell you to go. Holstein has a man wide open, reeled in by Mumfield. A one-possession game. Back of the end zone, incomplete. Game halfway home in the fourth. Holstein back on the field from his own goal line. And on the move, reads a big play waiting to happen. Crossing route is there. Holstein delivers a to replace Corleone. Play action for Holstein. Time across the middle. There goes Reed. One man to beat. And he Holstein. Backside pressure. Holstein will take what the defense. First down after the penalty yardage was marked off. Holstein again on the ground. Play action Holstein. Heaves one deep down the field and it's brought in. For 2 timeouts. You wonder if at some point you'd like to use those. Movement, no penalty marker yet. Eli Holstein.
A brand new offense with Cade Bell, the OC. Pressure around Holstein and he fires. Holstein goes through his progression, looking for somewhere to go, and he checks quickly to the air, and it's Kenny Johnson who's got a first down. And they've been averaging a snap with 19 left on the play clock. Eli Holstein takes a shot. Johnson downfield last week against Cincinnati. Fake the pitch. Holstein end zone shot, and Panther Pitt letting you know what they thought of the call standing. Here's a screen right side. Kanate Mumfield coming off his back. Mumfield motions out. Holstein looks that way. Holstein under pressure, nearly Pitt. Much better last quarter and a half last week in that comeback win against Cincinnati for Holstein. They swing it out to Reed, and he gets swooped for Des Reed, who leads everybody in FBS in all-purpose yards per game. Fake it to him here. Holstein will fire into traffic, and Johnson makes the catch. From the 42, Holstein gets it out quickly, and it's Kanate Mumfield.
High-scoring game today.
4-man rush, check down Reed. Made a man miss, and Des Reed has the first met back in 1895. Out of the timeout, Eli Holstein. He can run a little bit, and Holstein barrels
this under Cade Bell, where he feels like he can flourish.
He looks toward the end zone. Holstein fires, and it's a legend. Flea flicker. Eli Holstein is sworn. And
Went got the quarterback.
Jeremiah's son, a loss of 9, a screen. Kanate Mumfield.
The player plays just like his dad.
And now on 3rd down and long for the Panthers, Holstein rolls. A flag flies, and Holstein.
Holding, number 17, defense. 10-yard penalty would be added to the end of the run, automatic first down.
Defense last year was the worst in the ACC. Holstein with time, checks it down, and a really bright young mind, 31-year-old offensive coordinator. 2nd down and long, Holstein rifles, and a great jumping scoring drive after a 3-and-out to start this game. Holstein takes a shot toward the end zone and out of the field with transfers. On 2nd down, Holstein mobile to his left, fires complete, and it's penalties galore since the kickoff that started this possession for Pitt. 1st down and long, and Holstein moves in the pocket, stays alive, and Holstein. First half today in the backyard brawl. Holstein tried to check it down.
Prior to the pass, holding, number 1, defense. 10-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
He was going to see who stepped up and emerged. Fresh set of downs, sideline, and incomplete. Notre Dame at right tackle. Holstein avoids the rush, throws for the end zone, and it is caught.
Into danger, and that forced the interception.
So Pitt's got the lead and the football back headed toward halftime. And Holstein takes off, and then he ducks them. They need 4. Holstein. Got it. Kevin, thank you. Second down and long.
Able to get that play, then right back on the ball.
And trying to move the sticks. Inside of 2 to go in the first half. Holstein got it free. And we'll see if they do snap it. They do. It's Johnson. Nowhere to go. And he's snapped. And Holstein's going to the air. He's under pressure. And after transferring in from Alabama. Eli Holstein. Pocket collapses. Holstein slipped away and gets swamped for West Virginia. A 3rd sack for the Mountaineers, who bring 4. Holstein across the middle, incomplete. Eli Holstein under pressure. And
got all the way around the hoop and is able to bring the whole quarterback Holstein down.
Rides the hump to a 4th sack for the Mountaineers. Holstein, sideline shot for Poppy Williams. And the Panthers are here. Play fake. Holstein is dropped. It was hilarious. The son had to learn. Pitt starts down by 3, and it's a quick one to the outside to keep the offense going somehow. Holstein sidesteps, takes off, and Eli Holstein on Pitt. Holstein under some pressure, and he escapes again. Eli Holstein uses his left. Bama transfer in his 3rd collegiate game. Pressure coming. Holstein moves out to the right and throws for Muntfield.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 4, defense. His first 15-yard penalty would be added to the end of the run. First down.
Yards with the penalty yardage tacked on via Lathan. Holstein pumps. Holstein steps up. Thought about the check down, and he gets
number 40.
Number 50, offense, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
Oh, got the outside hands on those shoulder pads.
And now Holstein under some pressure. Fired and out of the reach.
They smell chum in the water.
Number 70, offense, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
These are but they're rotating through, finding a way to still get to the quarterback.
They have wreaked havoc on Pitt's offensive line. Holstein, pocket collapsing, and then the 40. Holstein takes a shot. Deep downfield toward the end zone. And it stays filled with hate. Pitt football. Eli Holstein goes to work. Back in his own territory. 60 and in. Pitt down by 3. Holstein, sideline. Gavin Bartholomew, the tight. The running back beside Holstein. Holstein fires and finds Muntfield. In the field. Play fake. Holstein scrambles. Stayed on his feet somehow. And Eli down by 3. That was the second timeout from Neil Brown. 51 seconds to go in the 4th. Holstein lobs for Bartholomew in the end zone.
Pass interference, number 1, defense, spot foul, automatic first down.
Coach Saban on game day.
Short pass complete left side with blockers.
On offense.
Holstein with a clean pocket. Fires a strike. Out to the 45. Holstein going to run for it. Got a hole to midfield. Now through 3 weeks, Holstein has been racking up the awards. Going to run again. And he's got a lot of green grass in front of him. Inside number 5. Day Reynolds out there as well. He's number 3. Who will he go to here? Checks it down to the running back, Davis, near the game. First and goal from the 5. Little play action, Holstein. That pass deflected. Irrigate, Florida, standing next to Holstein. Rolling right, throwing. Williams was the motion man. And Pitt rallied to beat West Virginia. in another epic performance. Pass complete to Mumpfield, the Akron transfer. Yards. Quick pass to the tight end, Bartholomew.
Town State Ball Club.
Holstein, all kinds of time. Now he's going to tuck it and run again. Key component here this year, 14-yard pickup. Holstein, another clean pocket. Then he gets dropped. Holstein down the sideline, has a man, and it's caught at the 5.
Ruling on the field is a completed pass. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 27. Penalties half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
They fake the handoff to him. Holstein tries to tear away jerseys for us and use them themselves. Pass complete to Poppy Williams. It's a big explosive out to mid the yard for pickup football games. Eli Holstein with a flag thrown. Wide open tight end in the middle of the field is Jake Overman. He's tripped up.
Personal foul. Illegal hands to the face. Defense, number 16. Penalties half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Williams in motion. Holstein looking that way. Interception. Little sidearm pass to Kenny Johnson and Cooper and Branson Taylor. Holstein dropped the snap, picks it up, throws to the end zone, and a wide open. Started to drive in plus territory this afternoon. Holstein all day to throw. And there he's already run for 2 touchdowns today. Bartholomew motions to the right as Holstein takes a shot and has a man. C.J. Lee makes a cut. It's an 80. First and 10 from their own 23-yard line. Holstein completes it to the tight end Bartholomew, and he is wrapped up. After a loss of a yard on the play, Holstein bounces off a would-be tackler, scrambling for his life, and eventually sacked. And he has passed for over 300 each time. Looking to add to that here, trying to pass a. You know, father-son, they are connected in so many ways. Holstein going deep. Incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense, number 20. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Against Youngstown State for 64 yards. Pittsburgh on the move. Holstein keeps the play alive, tries to float it for his intent. Why he has been sidelined. Carter now 4 carries, 88 yards. Holstein going deep to Johnson, and he overthrows.
Happy to have an idle week after that tough ball game last week against Kentucky.
Out of the backfield, Daniel Carter was open. Instead, the pass Bell left Western Carolina to come here to Pitt. He said, sign me up. Comes into the backfield. Holstein goes to him again. Here are those 3 transfers. C.J. Lee, Sincere Lee. Holstein going to run for it.
At other schools, they bring their luggage, and you see the luggage working out very well for this team.
And I would think International Freshman of the Week, ACC Quarterback of the Week, and Freshman of the Week. Here goes Holstein again, making something happen with his feet. Inside the 30, inside the 20, inside the 10.
Wins the run for touchdowns. He is trying to get a touchdown on that play.
Going to try and run for a touchdown.
On the ACC. Holstein wants to run it. He can do that. Needing just 2. Holstein to the air, into the flats. Reed has it, and that's enough to move the chains. Gain of 7 on 4th and 2. Holstein back to the air. Gonna heave one deep, man-to-man coverage. Caught inside.
Who do we guard? Who's my man?
It's back to Reed, who's wide open. 8 in the box for Carolina. Overman went in motion. They'll fake the toss. Holstein end zone. Back their second possession. Outstanding starting field position from the 42. Tunnel screen again. Rumbling short. Let's see if Pitt wants to take a shot. Holstein will keep it. And a first down.
Get hit, and he's moving with great speed and great velocity.
After a gain of 7 on cue again.
Which adds one more person to block.
Reed in the flats. Very comfortable in that position as a pass. Confusion on the 3rd and 5. Holstein the other direction, and it's intercepted by North Carolina. Caleb Koss One man to beat and no problem. The pick six for UNC.
In shape, he was actually imitating Omarion Hampton for their scout team when he was on offense.
Holstein back to the air in the empty backfield for Holstein. He'll step aside and fire it. Football to talk about heart over height. He said, that is it exactly. I learned it from my dad. Reed on cue. Is a pass catcher and he's off to the races. Des Reed shoved out of bounds. Catch there. Daniel Carter back in at running back. He dropped a short touchdown earlier in the slant. Second and goal. Holstein end zone. Watch there. Auburn's got all kinds of question marks. It's quarterback position. Holstein's going to keep it.
After further review, there is no foul for targeting. It's first down after enforcement of the penalty for unnecessary roughness.
Forcible hit. Let's kick him out. The goal isn't to kick players out the game. The goal is to keep the game safe.
Holstein, Hammond.
We call this the magic formation. You don't know where he's going to come from.
Into the flats, Des Reed wide open for the first down and low.
Running back to the flat, and that's what didn't happen right there, is the inside defender didn't see the running back to the flat.
Holstein, the crosser, Poppy Williams. Game. Soft hands out of the backfield. Narduzzi reminded us yesterday, too, in terms of pass protection, Reed is right up there with
Holding. Offense, number 70. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
With the Catamounts, plus a transfer quarterback from Alabama, and Eli Holstein. A brand new offense. Mind you, a little. Yeah, I mean, he's almost as young as many of the guys on his roster. Across the middle, penalty marker in terms of the play itself.
Offense, number 55. Penalties declined. Third down. North Carolina.
Half the distance, you can understand why they would decline the penalty. Let's go ahead and make it third. Screen pass to Reed. He'll tap dance.
Down, stop the clock.
Holstein to the air. Dumps it off to Reed. He'll have a first down, and the jitterbug. Reed. Backside pressure, Holstein to Reed.
10 seconds.
Holstein again. Reed grabs it high. And now running. Holstein's got to go. Penalty markers fly in. Mumfield has it in North Carolina.
Holding. Offense, number 78. The penalty just declined. It's halftime.
For yards today, he has completed 8 passes in a row as well. Until that. Holstein, the pump fake. Heaves one deep. Plenty of air underneath that one, but in second down. Mumfield moves out. Penalty marker flies in. And the dump off across.
Hold. Offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
That's been crazy. He said it's too much like me. Holstein slings it.
They may motion him to see who's going to be on it.
Almost can't see him behind the line of scrimmage. Holstein the other way. Wants it all. Double coverage. 2 men down there. Holstein. Holstein. Reed into the flats. 1 man to beat towards.
You're your own 34-yard line. Down by a touchdown.
Well, the premise of it is your winning percentage goes up if you go these games, right?
Or can you?
It's a deep conversation. Holstein on the move and in. Panthers need 10. They'll fake it to Reed. Now the swing pass. Desmond Reed's going to be. Holstein takes off. Room to run. First down, Pitt, all the way to North.
Timid than you anticipated.
I think that's by design. Perhaps some of those signs were eradicated early. Holstein. All afternoon to throw. Finally, a collision.
Just that first part of the play, but the second.
4th 10 on third down. Holstein again racing straight ahead. He's got the first down.
From it, they're trusting their quarterback to lead the team in rushing.
8 carries, 64 yards for Holstein. To begin our 4th quarter, it is 2nd and 6. He'll fake the pop pass. Holstein gets it back to Lee. Cade Bell told us yesterday we love to work into the boundary against this defense. They will run. Holstein. Holstein from his own end zone steps ahead, fires a completion. 2nd down and 7. Holstein wants to heave one deep, and it's incomplete.
This offense.
And he's facing 3rd and 7 here. Holstein dumps it off. That's enough to move the.
Sometimes this transfer portal is effective if you have the right opportunity, the right coaching staff, and the right talent.
North Carolina with 2 timeouts to work with. Holstein able to escape the traffic.
That's to continue to run this clock out while still being aggressive to win the game.
Already 3+ minutes with this possession.
With little time remaining.
Empty backfield. Holstein going to be flush. Watch the QB run. Instead, he throws it right at the line to gain, and that's enough for another 500 total yards this afternoon. Holstein wants it all. Floats one deep. Back in the end zone.
But also he wants touchdowns, not field goals.
Field goal would make it a 2-score game late on the road. Holstein wide open. Spots his tie.
This is the time to do it.
On 2nd down, Holstein loops it. Bartholomew.
Clock will stop again if it's incomplete.
Nearly a 7-minute possession. On 3rd down, Holstein can't afford to take a sack. Nearly does. Floats it in the end zone and incomplete.
2. And the offensive numbers they've been putting up have been really impressive. First pass of the game. 19 years old, 6'5", 225 from the shotgun. He's going to throw middle, and that pass is caught, and then a broken. Awesome. They're going to fake a pitch to Reed, and Holstein will have the ball pop out. It's on the ground. Cal, so you're right. He really needs to have a good game. Holstein now look like a design run, and Holstein gun formation. Cal showing some pressure. We'll see if they bring it. They just rush 3, really. Holstein dumps it short, incomplete. 4th down. They are going for it on 4th and 5. Here comes the pressure. The throw caught by Reed out over the middle.
That's a mismatch. Great job finding that by the offensive coordinator, and throw and catch by Eli Holstein.
As good.
Meet him at the line of scrimmage, collision him, and get him off course. That time Uluave wasn't able to do that.
Quick throw left side, and a cut, a spin, a 1st down.
His offense to go for it on 4th and 5.
It's a whole new world in college football these days. Holstein dumps it off.
Passes.
They like to throw it down here, and it's really worked. Holstein takes a snap, little pump fake, and then Holstein in the pocket. Holstein now trying to run. Penalty flag thrown. He completes it right near the marker. A little bit short.
Foul. Hands to the face. Defense number 47.
Wow.
15-yard penalty. Correction, half of this is the goal. Automatic 1st down.
Will jump off sides. No, they actually snapped it. It's an option. Holstein got stopped. How about that? Starting at their own 6. Holstein, the freshman quarterback, in the pocket. Going to throw over the top and incomplete. Time.
Defense number 21. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
And you saw the contact balance by Daniel Carter.
Quick snap. Holstein across the middle. Very row.
Pass interference. Defense number 21. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
2nd and 9. Fake it to Hammond this time. Pressure comes. Holstein hangs in there and throws incomplete. That may be the case no matter where they are on the field. Pressure comes. Holstein throws incomplete. Until halftime here in Pittsburgh. Panthers lead 17-9. Holstein throws it left side, and the turn upfield for a nice gain. Now they haven't yet converted a 3rd down in this first half, despite leading 17-9. Play fake. Holstein rolling right, looking downfield. Now throw.
Big time plays in this game.
Those 2 4th down plays are the reason Pitt is ahead, because otherwise Cal controlled much of that. Play fake. Holstein will dump it and almost
won through the air. Had a really quiet day, but you got to give a lot of credit to that Cal defense.
This throw right there. That's a completion and another Pitt 1st down. Once again, Kenny Johnson.
Quarters, so much so that he nearly quit football when LaVell passed because so much of his drive and passion was tied to his brother.
That pass. Pitt still has not converted a 3rd down today. Holstein across the middle, and it's almost intercepted. Sends Johnson in motion with Reed in the backfield alongside Holstein. Play fake.
Holstein going deep into double coverage. Interception. Young quarterback's going to have his mettle tested. By far his toughest game of his young career. Throws across the middle. He's got a wide open man. And a cut upfield all the way out to Reed. Shuffles out of the backfield. Holstein again looks middle. Now is going to scramble and push his way and get the first down. Oh, great pickup for the Panthers.
I think Lyndon Cooper, the center, just wrapped him up and carried him. Now this pass.
Point.
Who knew? All they had to do was tell one of their offensive linemen, just whoever has the ball, pick him up. Uluave couldn't get Holstein down.
With an up-tempo type style to it. Up until today, has been putting up a lot of points and numbers.
Holstein intercepted again. Intercepted by Cam Sidney. Holstein back to pass near his goal line. Throws, and it's caught by the tight end.
By the quarterback to get the ball to his tight end.
Holstein steps up. Holstein got away. Holstein gets
smart with the football. Lean on your defense and special teams right now.
So 3rd and 6. Holstein in the pocket. Throws across the middle. And a huge, by far his toughest game in his freshman year at Pitt. Back to pass. Throws. And that's a nice delivery. Then the turn upfield by 2 interceptions. Play fake. Holstein over the top. Down the sideline. Incomplete. Panthers. Holstein, play fake across the middle, knocked down. And Pitt's only 1 for 9 on 3rd down in the game. Holstein is going to try to run, and he'll get to 46. Holstein dropped the ball, and now he gets sacked back at the... Who takes the snap? They're going to throw it. Amazing. They throw it across the middle. It is complete, but...
Holstein fake. Eyes down the middle of the field. Has a receiver. Backfield. 3rd and 8 for Holstein. Pulls it down. He's got this. He can run if you 2 100-yard receiving games. They'll certainly want him back in this one. Holstein, quick shot. And that's a good job by Syracuse's defense. Elijah Clark are down. Holstein to the left. 1st and 10. Holstein. Holstein, plenty of time. That was tipped.
For the top, just didn't hold it long enough.
Holstein's going to hold it. Fake pitch. Syracuse tried to wrap him up. Couldn't get Holstein. Broke it. Ended up here at Pitt. That's a dart over the middle. Oh! Talking about the quarterbacks at the top of the show.
Yeah.
Holstein, quick shot outside. Day-Day Reynolds. Holstein left, back to the right. Here comes the pressure.
When you go these 4-by-0 looks with the different alignments, look out.
That's an interception. There's a flag down, however.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 2, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So let's not tackle. 1st and 10, quick shot outside. To be fair, they did get the stop, but it didn't count. As Holstein now runs up the middle in there.
Holding, offense number 56. The penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal. Repeat 2nd down.
Syracuse defenders there. Holstein to his right, now bounces back to the middle. Looks left across.
By the Pitt offense.
Holstein still going to throw it on 1st down over the middle. That's Kenny John. You go blind resume. You're probably taking Syracuse based on the numbers. As Pitt gets first
offense.
481 yards a game for Syracuse, 469 yards a game for Pitt. So to your point, explosive offenses. There's a throw the ball. Holstein over the middle to Bartholomew.
Matt Narduzzi's not going to be coaching hard in this 4th quarter.
Holstein going to take a shot. Open. Touch. And Holstein there bobbles the snap. I mean, that's ridiculous. We had a great conversation with Eli Holstein's dad at dinner last night. We Holstein's going to keep it. We were at Serafine.
And he's taken over the leadership skills of this offense.
That is Mumpfield in motion, and Holstein going to keep it on first down. And shared with us, the worst part about Cade leaving my staff is my granddaughter went with him. Here's Holstein back in.
Pass interference. Defense, number 34. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Leading this ACC crew. Holstein, pressure coming, throws.
Football, the reason why they're in the position they're in tonight.
Mumpfield in motion. He'll take the shot from Holstein here at the near side. Make a move. ACC played under 31% on third down. Holstein from the pocket, in trouble, sacked. Headline you get is about what they do offensively. You'd be mistaken to invest all of your.
Oh, but it was the block in the back that Rhett Lashley felt like should have been a penalty.
Here's Holstein dumping the ball. That's the tight end. I think Gavin.
In his start against Syracuse, didn't kill him in any way.
Here's Holstein dancing around, fighting through the traffic, and he'll. 2nd and 10. Holstein wants to throw, does to the backside. That's Jake Overman, the backup. Mumpfield in motion. Here's Holstein to his right, looking for. So off the 25, here's Eli Holstein, and Pitt is in a real answer back situation. Holstein from the mix.
Shot block. Offense. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down.
Here in second quarter action. Holstein on the perimeter. Reed flags down behind the play as Reed.
Personal
his
foul.
crew.
Roughing the passer. Defense, number 58. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Ball in midfield after that sequence right there. Here's Holstein on the perimeter. Gets it to Day-Day Reynolds.
Very proficient.
Hammond stays in the game. Comes out of the backfield in motion. There's a quick throw and a heck of a
throwing it dart.
Yep. Here's a 1st and 10 play on the perimeter. This is Rodney Hammer and Will. That's Reed coming in motion. Snap to Holstein. Back to Des Reed and back. That's Bartholomew, the tight end. Here's Holstein. And Holstein had almost 5 gone in the second quarter. Holstein, Bartholomew starts in the backfield for Pitt off their 11-yard line. Holstein the carry. Looking for the throw, and crowd roaring at Holstein. Holds the ball. Johnson the catch. First down for Pitt. Kenny Johnson trying to create.
Still delivers. What it wasn't a strike, but it was a heck of an effort and a play.
So 2nd down. Holstein in rhythm. Back for
anticipation is exactly how you'd like it. Just got to get the ball up if you're Eli Holstein.
Here's Holstein. He's going to make the long throw, and the catch is made by Hammond. Those little wingbacks on the left. He flexes out into space here on 2nd down. Holstein up in the pocket, dumps it to Reed. Desmond Reed tangling with. Here's Holstein to his left. Flag down on the play.
Holding. Offense. Left tackle. That penalty is declined. Flip down.
And Holstein trying to get some of it back here in trouble. Ball is out and in the air.
Move early, which is terrific news.
Off the 33, we return to action. This is Reed on the check down from Holstein. And here they go again, and there's the SMU pressure, a flag.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty. First down.
First and long after the penalty. Holstein wants to cut it loose, and Bartholomew on the far side.
That's their MO.
Each school with a timeout to go. Flip to Reed, and
great effort play.
Panthers 1 of 6 on third down, and Holstein.
The 3-yard loss.
Here's Holstein. Dumps to Reed. Ooh, and a backing up, flags thrown, shoots it upfield, and
Elijah Roberts.
Offense, number 50. A penalty is declined. 4th down.
Holstein flips it here to the near side. Reed had blockers, but the Mustangs. 2nd down. Holstein from the pocket. Tries to send it. And on the hop goes Pitt here. Holstein that time tried to dial it back. In Charlottesville.
Another perfect one.
Yeah, for Carolina. Here's Holstein in trouble, and near side Patterson, or Reynolds rather. The explosiveness of what SMU did really on both sides of the ball in the first half. Here's Holstein, and over second in the full 10. Now again to his right, and in trouble, and is able. Holstein, quick throw, catch made, first.
This is an illegal formation from Pitt.
Here goes Holstein to the right, and Holstein now pushes Bartholomew to the left side. They're going to throw for Reed.
Coming into this game.
Holstein flushed, throws end zone.
In the end zone.
Fourth down here. Holstein underneath, the catch is made, and the pushback out on the perimeter to the far side of the formation. Holstein looking to throw. Back here to the near side, Bartholomew, the tight end, made a man miss. Now Holstein again, gonna lob it up, downfield. Lee cannot hang on. Most work he's seen in his fourth game of the season. Here's Holstein on first down. Gonna shoot it back and avoided that penalty, and now 2nd and 10. And Williams that time. Holstein gonna tuck it and run. First down and more to the 10. 5, and Eli.
The ruling on the field is the ball was fumbled at the 1-yard line and rolled out of bounds in the end zone. There's a foul for holding defense number 1. By rule, that penalty is enforced from the end of the run and will be enforced half the distance to the goal. It's first down Pitt at the half-yard line.
And Holstein tried to take it. And Eli looking, now wants to tuck and run. And
they've been limited and banged up coming into this game. And if they can continue to stay healthy down the stretch, they got a chance to do something special.
Holstein gonna tuck and run. No, gonna throw and a lot, but he does not get hurt. Here's Holstein taking another throw. Whoa, what a catch.
And nice arm strength for Eli Holstein.
Sure is. Flags throw, and there's a ball that's caught. That's
offside. Defense number 15. That penalty is declined. Play results in a first down.
So 10 weeks. The iPad technology.
Oh yeah.
Here's Holstein from the fray. Oh, that's a
performance like this.
Yeah. And now that ball is snapped and fumbled. And here is Reed. Look at this. Splits 2, and what they're doing tonight in this game with Pitt. Holstein dumps it. Boy, Alexander Kilgore. If Ahmad Walker won't chase you, Kilgore will. Holstein a long throw. Third down. Flags thrown. Holstein. And wide open. The catch is made, and Reynolds trying to fight up.
Offside. Defense number 15. Penalty is declined. Play results in a first down.
You see the bunch look, and now Holstein clutched it from the pocket, and now will make the shot, the throw, the catch by over.
Routine plays.
Yep. And here's Holstein. Looks, now dumps across, and now Holstein from the pocket eludes the sack and overthrows. And Holstein for Reynolds, fumble. It comes set. Here's the 1st and 15 look, and Holstein. Here's Holstein. Again to the right, going to sail it downfield. Caught. Williams, no. 2nd and the full 10. It is a hold against Pitt.
72. 10-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
It's on up. And here's Holstein. Quick throw. This is Williams trying to find a seam. Pitt's got it deep in their own territory after Virginia was threatening. And there's a quick.
And those are the ones you got to make every time.
2nd and 4, and a play fake to Reed, and the slant that time. And here's Johnson one more time.
Effort on the back end from Pittsburgh defensively.
Yep. After the penalty, here's Holstein already 2 for 2, and the snap. Virginia bringing 4. Holstein up in the pocket now wants to throw, and Tom.
I think it's a great opportunity for one. Haven't seen one yet tonight.
And Holstein had
those plays where probably should have handed it off.
Here's Holstein on 2nd and 10. Flags thrown, middle of the field. That is Reed. First quarter, Nate Black.
Offense. 2 players in motion. Not set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. It's still 2nd down.
That's Mumfield. Holstein thought about the little check down to Reed. Now he'll go to the right and run. Eli on his horse and out. Wants to throw. Here's the pressure and incomplete. Here go the Panthers. Holstein, Bartholomew the catch. He had 5 and Carter comes back toward the formation here for 3rd and 7. Holstein to his left and kind of been fighting themselves a little bit, and a stingy Virginia defense, and the cap. 42 yards of offense here for Pitt, 35 in penalties. Holstein holds the ball and then hits senior from Charlottesville. Here's the 3rd and 6 for Pitt, still looking for their first conversion. Holstein going to keep it. He'll get the first. 1st and 10. Here's the throw. Bartholomew. Cavaliers bring 4 again. A little crossing route. Mumfield can't. That's Poppy Williams in motion. Holstein wants to throw. Again, escapes to his left. Got to hurry. High thrown ball. Mumfield trying to come back for it.
Pass interference. Defense, number 3. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
175 pounds from Miami Gardens, but he's had a big impact. And there's a 2nd down throw for who coaches across the board have told us about his toughness. Here's a throw. Long ball, and Williams can't.
Holding. Offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty. It's still 2nd down.
Right. C.J. Lee here to the near side. Holstein again. Now going to throw. What a catch by Reed. Reaches back, grabs it. He's still on his feet. 15, 10, first and. Holstein, quick throw. Mumfield the catch. Pressure coming. Holstein in a fray. Tries to escape. Don't let Jeff Capel see that. Here goes Holstein. Thought about the throw. Is he going to loop it to Bartholomew? No. Now reroutes back to the right. In big trouble, and the Cavaliers get there. Down on the last drive. Seam of the field, and
he knows this too.
Ooh. 2nd and short. Holstein right across the middle. Carter the catch.
This takes away a huge weapon that Virginia doesn't worry about.
Holstein. Far throw.
Last week on the road at SMU.
Offense, number 70.
There's been a strong player for them on the right side. Figured they were
after the penalty. Holstein still in the pocket, wants to make the long throw. Poppy Williams.
2nd quarter.
Snap to Holstein from the pocket, launches toward the end zone. Kenny Johnson incomplete. Is Virginia. Holstein shoots it back. Incomplete.
Can't take a sack here. You got to be cognizant of your 1 timeout left.
Here's Holstein again, center of the field, shoots it for Mumfield.
Food to be eaten. Now, we didn't see the Sharks in the water last week, but they've certainly come to play tonight.
Pat Narduzzi, by the way. Here's a slant, and from the Cavaliers. Holstein with time. How about the same play? And tonight. And here's Holstein, a little keep off the option.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit on the sliding quarterback. Defense number 8, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.